Hey folks, how you doing? I'm back with the MSX today because I've picked up a game for it, and the game is Breakout, and I've managed to get a new, still sealed copy. And when I say still sealed, I mean, you know, I kind of mean that loosely, but yeah, whatever. Let's crack it open and yeah, let's take a look. There we go. There we go, factory sealed, and we've got our cassette, and we've got our inlay. So it's a game written specifically for this machine, although I expect it'll work on any MSX. And what have we got? The great computer adventure is an exciting and colourful journey through the logical and electrical pathways found inside an MSX home computer. Blueprint Man trips the analog to digital converter. Blueprint Man, do you know, this guy.
I've got a Toshiba, like your hi-fi system,
Anyway, yeah, I always thought his name was the Toshiba Man, but no, it's Blueprint Man. So apparently he gets stuck inside the computer, and we've got to rescue him. And, what's that? So what have we got? An extra card inside. This program takes 11 minutes to load because it uses all the available memory to store the action and the graphics. Wow. The software loads in two parts, and while the first part is loading, a loading screen is shown. Okay. The second part of the program loads into the video chip, and while this happens for at least 5 minutes, the screen reverts to a blank blue screen. As soon as the program is loaded, it will run automatically. Please be patient. That's a really long-arse way of saying this game takes a long time to load. Okay, fine. Let's get it going. So, I've got my trusty Acorn Computers cassette deck. And I've got the cassette, and because this tape has never been used before, just to avoid any wobble, I'll just wind it spool to spool first and make sure it's all free before I try and play it. So, I'll do that a couple of times and then we'll give it a go. Right, I'm good to go. So I'm going to hook this up to a video capture device, so all the game footage that you will hopefully see will be from the original system. So I've got that hooked up. I've got me Cheetah 125, and if you ever owned one of these back in the day, you know what a truly terrible joystick it actually is. But you know what? This is what I've got, and that's what I'm using. So let's take a look. Okay, let's get this loaded. So if I remember correctly, it is and play. Hey, we've got a loading screen. Cool. And we seem to have loaded. Excellent. Okay, so at this point I'd gone through all the menu systems and I'd recorded myself reading all the menu systems, only to find out that the title music of the game completely drowned out my voice. And because I'm far too lazy to re-record all of that, I'm just going to dub straight over it. So effectively what we've got is Blueprint Man gets trapped inside the computer, and he's got to find his way out by setting certain flags on the system. So he's got to find the correct combination of flags to activate various parts of the computer. There are monsters that will come and attack us, so we've got to avoid those. We can recharge ourselves by collecting extra lives in the shape of statues. There are batteries and oil drops which will replenish our energy. So that was it in a nutshell, what I was basically saying. So back to the review. And he falls into the cartridge slot. Oh, and we've got more music. Yeah, that never gets old. That's annoying already. Good lord. Right, I think we're into the game. So, straight away, there's a high-pitch whistle I can hear. And I don't know if it's meant to do that or not. Lots of flag. That must be one of the flags they were talking about. I've got what looks like some sort of ogre and a set of earbuds coming at me. So you walk past it and that'll change the flag. Okay. So what are we looking for? That's a battery that'll recharge me energy. Excellent. Can I go down here? Yes, I can. Is that a microchip? Do I pick that up? Ah, I'm getting zapped. Okay, I'm getting zapped, and every time I get zapped, I can't move. So that's a frustrating little dynamic. Oh, it's got me again. Yeah, every time I'm hit by that lightning, it freezes the character for a few seconds. Okay, I'm not doing well so far. The graphics are nice though, and the animations, you know, it's perfectly adequate. Looks good. Ah, being zapped again. Oh, that's frustrating. That is a frustrating dynamic. There we go. Ah, so that there, I presume that's one of the statues. So that should give me an extra life. Oh, I'm being zapped again, so let's see if I can get it alive, stay alive. Oh, we're on the move. So we're out of the CPU and we're into the ROM. Okay. So what do I do? We got, oh, it's an animation. Okay. Oh good, the music's back. Ah, now the dynamic of the game seems to have changed. Oh, died for some reason. But I can jump now. It's more of a platformer. There we go. So you don't get long on each screen before things start appearing, things that want to kill you. Oh, we're on the move again. Into the RAM. Excellent. More animation. Oh, and the music again. Fantastic. This is getting very old very quickly, I must say. Oh, I've landed on a flag. Okay. Ah, now when I change that, if you see those below my score, there's a row of, I don't know what you call them, lights, and that's just lit up when I've changed that that flag. So I'll leave that as it is, so maybe that's the goal, to get all the lights at the bottom lit. Can I fall down there? Yes I can. Let's go this way. Where we go? Back to the CPU. But in through a different way, so maybe it'll give us access to things we couldn't get to from before. We're back to the original gameplay, so it's no longer acting as a platformer, but there's an extra life, so let's have that. Oh, being zapped again. Okay. Apart from the annoying high-pitched whistle, this actually plays quite nicely. I'm just not 100% sure what I'm supposed to be doing at the moment. There's a flag. Can I get to it? Probably not from here. Come on. It's like some mad dildo thing after me now. I don't even know what you'd call that. Probably not that. I'm not going to get through there, am I? Oh, no, I can go down, though. Actually, I can go down. There we go. So, can I get to that flag if I work my way around? If I go left? And then back up now, it's not going to have it. Oh, being zapped again, and I can't move. Every time it hits me, it makes my character freeze for a second. Quite annoying. Ah, we've got two lights on now. Although I think the character's about to die. Let's see what's this way. There's a battery and there's a couple more flags. So let's try that one. Another light came on. Oh, it's gone off again. So let's have that. See what happens if I touch the other one. Nothing. Let's leave it on though for now. We're off to the video chip apparently. There's an extra life I want it. I can't seem to get it. Come on, there you go. Dildo-y thing coming at me again. I'm sure that's not what it's meant to be, but hey. Let's go this way. It seems easier. Where are we going? Back to the RAM? I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing here, but I'm actually quite enjoying it. Okay. No, I need to take a roll up with that one. Oh, it sent me back where I came from. I didn't mean to do that. Oh no, it hasn't. I'm somewhere else. No, I'm going back to the CPU. Right. Oh, I'm dead. Again. I'm sure I've been here. Get down the hole, come on. Right, I want to try and get to that flag. That's what I was trying to do before. So last time we went down here we went left. Let's go right. Where's that taking me? System variables, we've not been there yet. Ah, couple of flags, let's see what we can do. So that's one, which has changed back. Or it hasn't done anything. Neither's that one. Oh, no, now it has. Oh, it's gone out again. I had a light on then. You touch them and they change, and then you try to walk away and they change again. Okay. This is very difficult. Oh, I'm dead. How can I get that to stay as a 1 and jump up there? Apparently I can't. Okay. Let's go this way. No, I'm pretty sure I need to get up there, actually. I don't seem to be able to. Alright, let's go this way again. Back to the CPU. Did I go down last time? Let's try that. Probably not. Ah, a flag. Ah, now that puts a light out, so I think we'll leave that as a 0. Oh, I'm getting zapped again. That is infuriating. Come on. There we go. What's down here? Oh, there's a battery. I'll have that. And looking at it, this is just going to take me back to exactly where I was. So that's me health restored. Right, I need to go back up, and I've been flanked by dildos. Okay, when you're in the CPU, the controls are perfectly adequate, but when you're trying to play these jumping levels, it's... Oh, I'm dead. Oh, and it spits out a coffin out of the expansion port. That's lovely. Okay, so what can I say about this game? The graphics are nice. The sound effects are nice. The controls when you're in the CPU are fine. There is a high-pitched whistle that seems to be constantly in the background, which may be related to my copy, I don't know. Chances are it's built into the game. What else? When you're in the other areas of the game, and it's more of a platform type game, the controls are horrific. They're not fun to use at all. The enemies, they look good, they're well animated, I quite enjoy them, apart from that weird dildo-y thing. These electric shocks, these are a pain in the neck because it freezes your character every time you're hit by one, so when you're trying to pass one of these things, it takes forever. And of course it's very easy to lose a life. I'm sure there's a trick to these flags, and I'm sure with a little bit of patience I could work it out. Yeah, I got a few of those bulbs below lit, so I reckon with a bit of practice I could finish this game without too much trouble. I can see myself coming back to this. I'm not going to say it's the best game I've ever played. It isn't, but you know what? It's well designed. I think it looks fantastic. In the CPU levels, it plays reasonably well. In the platform sections, it plays appallingly. The instructions are a little bit vague on what exactly you're supposed to do, but I'm sure I could work it out. Animation of the main character is pretty good, I think. And there's an awful lot of detail in this game as well. I can see myself coming back to this. I'm quite enjoying myself. But for now, I think I'm going to call it here. I'm going to wrap this up and say thank you for watching. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.